Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Food, clothing, and shelter. So this is a business joint, y'all. This is a business joint because, look, let's be real. Yeah, we just had the jobs report out, and they said it was a gain on some jobs and 7.9 unemployment rate. But let me break down something about that unemployment thing. When they say, even when it was down to 3.3, that only counts the people who are still getting unemployment checks. There's still plenty of people who get unemployment checks and still don't get a job. They still don't get any type of work. So I always take that with a grain of salt. It's something to be manipulated by politicians, right? But anyway, food, clothing, and shelter. If you have a business in one of those three areas, you have a great chance of making money, provided that you have talent. Let me say that again. Provided that you have talent, you can make money in those three areas. Look, food. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. The only thing of the issue is, are they going to eat something that you make? That's the only thing at issue. So talent comes in there, right? So as long as you can make some good food, you can make some money. And I've known several people who started like little restaurants or little food businesses. They always made money. I've even known some people who they would be like when I was working in the government, we would have a couple people who would make plates for some coworkers or something, sell it to us and everything. You will always make money with food. It's just got to be good. Seriously, if you can cook, and if you notice, much of the economy is based on food. When we had all these, when this economy crashed, what was the thing? It was because of COVID, of course, but COVID was closing these restaurants, a lot of these food places, these bars and stuff, because you got to count like, drinking and beverages among that thing. And plus at a lot of those places, you got still, you still got food. People got to eat. Indeed, that's why a lot of groups will go to certain areas. Like a lot of groups immigrant groups that come to this country. First thing they do is open up a restaurant and then a grocery store. They make money. I mean, you want to make money in food, provided you are smart with it. Now, if you got some crappy food, you might not make money. The key is people got to want to eat your food. That's the thing. People got to want to eat your food, right? So, I mean, that's the thing. Food. People always going to want that. Clothing. We ain't walking around out here butt naked. Yeah, I know some people do. I actually knew a young lady. She liked walking around naked. She worked at this gym, and it could be the middle of winter. Most she have on is a coat, like some top, and some shorts. It was like, she did not like. I mean, that's only because she had to legally. But everybody else need clothes, though. I mean, and that's the thing. If you really look at it, I'm gonna tell you what I read. It was a publication. It was bought at I bought it from a government store, and they had like official stuff, like the stuff that you ain't gonna find at a regular bookstore. And I wish I had saved that thing, but it talked about a strategic industry was fashion. That's how deep it is, because we gotta wear clothes. We got to wear clothes, and that's why you get some fashion houses. They make a lot of money. In fact, if you look at the economy too, remember I said it was crashing. Big reason for the crash is the restaurants. But then you got the clothing stores, shopping malls. Think about it. That was a major thing. I mean, seriously, I mean, that was like, whew. But people are going to do that. People have to wear clothes, and there's so much about clothes that it's a whole other conversation. Because clothing is not just about, part of it is attracting a mate. Part of it is a uniform. Of course, keep you warm. I mean, you need clothing. So, and I've known a lot of people, a lot of small business people who might just have T-shirts or something. Remember on this channel, I was talking about the t-shirt business. There's an overabundance of shirts, but it's like one of those things, it keeps going. It keeps going. And if you look at it, I mean, you go in the mall. I mentioned food. What you have in there? Main things you have are food places and clothing places. You know? Now there, talent again, and then being in the right thing. But then when we eating and, have some nice clothes, I don't care who you are, you got to sleep somewhere. Even a homeless person got to sleep somewhere. You might be a person who just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to build these nice tents and stuff. You'll make money. You'll make money. That's why, like real estate, a lot of people have, a significant amount of people have made their fortune through real estate. Because people got to sleep somewhere. I don't care. Even the homeless got to sleep somewhere. You might just be selling them boxes or something, but so you get real estate agents, real estate developers, people who build homes. If you in that area, boom, you can make you a lot of money. And that's very key. I mean, seriously, if any business that deal with the basics of human needs. And, some people could say some other things, but I'm going to say those three because some people might say, well, cars. Everybody don't need cars. Everybody don't need a car, even if they want access to one. Yeah, somebody maybe, got one of these ride-sharing things or something, but even then, some people just walk. So you don't need it or stuff like that, or even like entertainment, TV, stuff like that. People love it, but they don't need it. Like they can go without a lot of the stuff that we have out here, but they can't go without food. They cannot go without food. And they're going to have to wear some clothing. The only thing I question is where they get it from, right? And shelter, they got to lay their head somewhere. They got to lay their head somewhere. So if you're thinking about getting into a business, if you in one of those three things, or you got talent in it, you can go far. Now, just to be clear, that might not be everybody's calling, but I'm just doing this particular episode just to say, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Because we know some of y'all out there can cook now. There's a lot of cooks out there. And some people got a talent for design, and you might just be that salesperson who could put together like a shelter or something. Ain't nothing wrong with all of that, all right? So anyway, think about those basics. Anyway. That's all I got for now. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.